Yo, 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 Minecrafters. Generic B here once again with another Minecraft video. I'm switching gears here a little bit. I've decided that I am going to do a texture pack review. I'm actually going to do a couple of them. This is the first of a series. I've had a lot of people leave me comments on my videos and also send me messages asking me what the pack is, what texture pack I'm using. It's in the comments of my channel. It's called Jolicraft, and it's awesome, let me tell you. You know, I've seen a lot of texture pack reviews where someone's just, you know, made a bunch, all of the different blocks that are out there to show you. But I figured I'd just kind of walk you through some stuff I've built and just kind of point things out along the way. I think that'd be kind of cool. So here we have some tall grass and our flowers. This is a 16 by 16 texture pack, by the way, so it's the default resolution. Here we got some railing, some powered railing, nice little redstone torch, and you can see the little swirly things. He's definitely got a swirly theme going on. You can see the sun swirly. I'll show you these torches over here. The torches have a nice little swirl action going off of the smoke, if you can see that. Yeah, it's very swirly. Over here we got a pine tree, and ooh, hey, awesome, we got some squid, so you can see squid in action. Look at those awesome guys flinging around. He does have custom water. Here is how his water looks. The lava is very similar to this. You have to install the HD texture pack patcher or something like that, I believe, to get this water to work. I could be wrong on that. Alright, so here we got some sand. You can kind of see it's cartoony. It's kind of close to the original, but it definitely has some you know, some good color to it. A little bit of I won't say it's realistic at all, but it's not simple. It's not plain. It's cartoony, but it has some really good detail to it. I think that's the best way to say it. Yeah, so we got some sugar cane here. Alright. More flowers and some torches. I made my little hut. I'm kind of a hermit when I build things, so I wanted to keep what was above ground as minimal as possible, and I didn't want creepers blowing it up, so I made this whole thing out of obsidian. Oh, hey, perfect timing. Here's some rain. This is a custom rain, so you see it's got kind of a bluish look to it with the little raindrops kind of splashing about. Alright, I'll truck on down here. Alright, so here is what the bookshelves look like. Now, there's actually multiple alternate textures that are available. So, for instance, he's got one that has a bookshelf with a bunch of just little knickknacks on it. So you can see it's got a little skull, you know, a little bowl with some stuff and a container. He also has a bookshelf texture. And the way you can get the alternate textures, you can either cut them and paste them, or there's a really cool website, I'll link it in the description, that is called minecraftcustomizer.net. And what that does is that gives you the ability to pick which textures you want, and then you push a button and it creates the texture pack for you. It's really, really slick. There's not a ton of textures on there, but Jolicraft is one of them, and it's really good. So here is his brick. There's a little bit of netherrack. Oh, here's glowstone. He's got about 4 different options for glowstone, I believe. Here's red wool, which I'll show you some more later. I had this really cool painting over this whole shebang, and I had to break it to fix some stuff. I had a really awesome little water switch here. It broke because it's a I'm playing SMP here, and man, I tell you, multiplayer just is not cool with redstone and boats, and the more hacky you try to do things, the more it breaks after a while, which is why I can't wait for 1.8 to come out. So yeah, I got my little, those underneath are ladders. I got some smooth stone, there's a little piece of cobblestone, got a tree growing in there. I like the secret stuff, so you go down through. This is a, oh yeah, here's a great example. Look at this thing. It's just this black thing sitting there. That's the boat from my water switch that's like way up there. So yeah, I give up. Anywho, this was one of Etho's original grass flower and seed farm, where you stand under here and you put the water and it gives you all the grass. So I built one of these, and it was such a pain to get the grass down here, let me tell you. Over here I got a tree farm, and there's pretty much way, oh, here's a dog, good. You have 3 choices of dogs with the pack. You've got a brown wolf, a black wolf like this one, which I really dig, and then he's got a pug texture, which is really cute. Puppies. Over here, this is what the cactus looks like. Got my little cactus farm. Yeah, a lot of trees. Oh, hey, little mini pro tip here. Wouldn't call it a pro tip, but I got this little infinite pool source, and right under there is, I hit a chest, and it works perfectly with water over it. The chest still works, so it's a pretty cool way to hide some chests. And here is the all the saplings. You've got the regular tree, I guess the oak tree. There's your birch and the pine, so they look like little bitty trees. Alright, let's see if I can figure out my way out of this forest. Going down. There's some more sugar cane. Here is the darker pine. So you got that wood going on. Here's my little sign, so that's what a sign looks like. Pretty normal. I'm gonna go, yeah, I'll go over here first. If you guys have seen my video on my 3-way mob gate, here's how I was working on it, testing it out. This is my testing room. And here is where I've got all my major redstone test gear. So I've got my dust, got a torch, redstone repeater, buttons, blah blah blah. So you can see there's what a wood door looks like versus an iron door. These are all dispensers, right? Very reminiscent to how Etho does it on Chocolate Island. Ooh, here's my, I don't know if you can see it really well, but this is my creeper floor. What a nice everything you have. So I've got this broken down into all the different types of blocks pretty much. So you got your cobblestone, this is what that looks like. He has an alternate texture, which just makes it really simple. It's kind of like a checker pattern with just 4 squares. It looks nice. I don't know if I mentioned this, but he's got a plain red brick texture that's really nice. Here's your furnaces, there's your note blocks, there's what a bone and gunpowder looks like. See that little, my inventory's full. See that little flashing flame? That's a multiplayer bug. Solid stone. Here's what a plank looks like. Here's all the planks. There's dirt. Over here I've got my torches, my ladders, there's signs, pork chops you've seen. The dyes are really cool. They look like little powders, except for there's the ink sac, so it kind of looks like a, I mean, it looks like an ink sac, looks like a little organ with some ink squirting out of it. There's the cactus green, it's like kind of like a little dried up cactus. Bone meal, smashed up bones, lapises, kind of, I don't know, a little hairy looking versus other stuff. So yeah, so you got that business. Here's your gamut of wool colors, and this is pretty much exactly like Etho has. And yeah, let's see what else we got here. Here's some gravel, looks like gravel. There's your pine, your birch. He's got a couple options. I like this one because it's a little more subtle, a little more blurry than some of the other birch he has. Regular tree, sand, glass. He has a lot of glass options. I like this one because it just has a little bit of a brown border around it. Otherwise, it's perfectly clear. We saw obsidian, and go through this way. Some of the more obscure stuff. So there's mossy cobblestone. There's a pumpkin, jack-o'-lantern. We saw the bookshelf. There's soul sand. It's very kind of fleshy looking. Here's a clay block and TNT. Yeah. And then let's see if I can get some monsters to... There's my dogs protecting me. Here, let me hit... oh yeah, I've got my slime thing all flooded. Wait, here we go. There's a spider. Come on, buddy. Is there gonna be anything else coming? There's some jumping. I think I might have some slime blocking the... I made the mistake of building my mob spawner at level 16, which happens to be the same level that slime spawn with the Y coordinate. So this is what happens. I get a bunch of like, hey guys, what's going on? Drip, 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 drip. Oh wait, here we go. Here we go. Here's something. Come on, buddy. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Oh, spider. We've seen you. Kill it with fire. Actually, I drown him. So yeah. Here's some. I haven't cleaned this up. Really don't plan on it. Got some crazy waterway action going on, so you can see. Oh, there's some lava up there. Here, can I jump? Can I make it? Yes! Oh, the best ever. Years of playing Prince of Persia. Yeah, so there's the lava. And there's a little bit of a sizzler action going on. I think that's about it. So my oh, how about this door? Watch this business. Oops. Yeah. So overall, this is my favorite texture pack. I like it because it's got a lot of options, and you can go to minecraftcustomizer.net and pick different alternate textures within it to tweak it exactly how you like it. Really, there's not a whole lot I can say negative about this texture pack. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a huge fan of the mossy cobblestone, but to be honest, I'm not a huge fan of it in the default texture either, so it is what it is. Oh, here's my got a little incinerator. Dook. Yeah, so here you go. Hopefully that's a pretty good texture pack review. I mean, it's more like a showcase, and I'm just telling you it's good, but if you want to see anything different in future texture pack reviews, let me know, and I will gladly do it. Alright, it's been fun. I'll see you when I see you. Peace!